Take a seat. Like I said, take a seat, will ya? We are just old friends having a drink, aren't we? Fuck your wife and find an excuse to be late. You heard me. I am certain that you did. So sit. Look, on this little thing we have here, our beautiful monitor, I can see that you are short. That you have been for quite some time now. Care to explain yourself? Oh, don't worry, I'm just doing administrative tasks. I'm just the accountant, making sure that everything runs smoothly. Of course, in the boss's absence. You know exactly what I mean. And you know exactly what I'm implying. Are you back on it again? Did I really have you fetched out of the gutter just to realize that you are using again? That you are skimming our product off the top yet again? You know, he wanted to fully get rid of you. To end you where you stand. Where you stood, that is. Laid, better. You weren't exactly standing when our guys found you, were you? You tire me so. You never actually met him, have you? The wolf? Oh, come on. You know who I'm talking about. The big boss guy? You never actually got to see him, did you? Of course not. You weren't important enough, were you? You never have been. You've always been just some lowlife. Taking and taking and taking everything you were given, never actually giving anything of yourself. Oh, please. Just because you got your warning mark on your chest does not mean you gave a thing. The first warning you get is always either a mark or to be dispatched of. Saying you would rather live than perish really isn't that much to brag about, especially since it was already a warning for you. You were warned, weren't you? You were given the full instruction on what it meant to be warned. So why are you trying to play it off to me like it's some heroic sacrifice? No, you really never met him. Name's Luca, by the way. What's yours? No. Not the name we gave you. Your actual name. Oh, please, you have my attention. You might as well use it properly, won't you? I do believe you are a good boy. I do. So you should tell me everything I need to know before I decide myself what to do with you. I'm giving you a chance. I really, really am. The begging and whining is adorable, but not what I'm looking for. Tell me your story. You may find we have a lot more in common than you would like to believe, than you would like to admit even. But I'm telling you now, where you sit, that this is your chance to prove that you truly are someone. If you are just another head, then I might as well just take your head alone. So, let me get us a drink, shall I? I'm afraid I only have wine. But I don't think you mind, do you? I'll put it beside us. Now, talk. It is your last chance. I won't ask again. So what about this Tommy? Is he special to you? Yeah, I figured. What? You really think that I invited you over here so I could just listen to you and believe every word you said without having vetted you already? No. No, I don't take chances like that anymore. I've done so in the past. Believing people has never been my strong suit since. One person ruined it for me. Ruined it for all of you, to be honest. I guess that's something I need to work on. But, for now, not taking chances has worked out pretty fine for me. Come on. Like I said, we're old pals right now. And right now is all you need to worry about. So keep going. Tommy and you, huh? What did he need it for? Yeah, I know. I know that feeling very well. More than well, even. Oh. You impress me yet? Oh, stop it with the sirs. You don't need to. I never asked you to call me sir again, did I? Old friends don't call each other sir, and neither should you. You do not need to. You can be yourself. I am here with you. But yeah, I understand. I understand perfectly why you needed to, why you did what you did. And hey, I could already tell that you have not started using again. I could already tell that you are clear in mind. So, what have you been up to? Besides that, of course. I heard something about a study. Some research you've been doing. Oh, come on. Please, tell me everything. I am more than interested. Something about your own product, perhaps? Oh, come on. If it's any good, I might want to buy it from you. I am certain the boss won't mind. I'm convinced, yes. I don't know for certain until I know what it is. And for who have you been doing this? For us? A surprise? Oh my. I am 50-50 on surprises. Some are appreciated more than others. So please, enlighten me, and find out if your surprise is something I am curious about. You did? What? Oh my. Diluting, but still keeping the same strength of effect? That I might indeed be interested in. That would mean more product out of less product, and more effect out of less wastage. What have you been diluting it with? I see. So in essence, you are downgrading the quality of the product itself, the cleanness of it, and just reselling it as more value for less. Certainly it keeps the same effect, but, well, some would consider that adding impurities. Some would consider that as ruining our long-standing name. Oh, baby boy. Please. You have to understand. All I'm doing is trying to keep my own streets clean. No need to forward it to the wolf. No need at all. You see, I told you that today my task was gonna be accountant. And it was. God, it was. I promise you that. Last name's Moretti. Now that really does give you a twinkle in your eye, doesn't it? I do not need to forward it to anyone, because I am all there is. I am the beginning and the end of your employment. Keeping my streets clean isn't about product movement, it isn't about creation of new things, it isn't even about ruling with an iron fist. Keeping my streets clean is in order to ensure that everyone who uses it can come back tomorrow equally addicted as ever and request more and more and more and so forward as the clock goes on. And you have chosen to ruin my good standing with everyone in your street, in your block. You have chosen to ruin our name. And for that, you will suffer the consequences to the fullest regard. Like I said, I vet everyone before having these talks. The wine is indeed delicious, isn't it? To me it is, at least. That's because I already gave myself the antidote. No. Forgive me, but when I realized what you were doing, I couldn't exactly give you a quick ending. I couldn't exactly finish what I already started. Cleaning up my streets. That's why you had an apprentice last week. Someone to learn from your actions. I have been informed that they are now capable of taking over even. Starting tomorrow, that is exactly what they will be doing. They will take over the mess that you have left me, clean it up fully, make our business whole again with all of the others. You see, my own boss and allegiances would never allow me to operate the way I am, how free I am, if they could find out about your mistakes. And so they never will. your name dies with you. Tommy? The guy you've been trying to help so desperately get his meds? He'll get those meds. I want you to go out knowing that the guy you cared about is still cared about. And I want you to know that I'm doing so out of the goodness of my heart, for the time that you did actually perform as an adequate employee. Call it that. I could have opted to take out Tommy as well. I could have. I won't. Baby boy, you're losing an awful lot of blood there. Are you still able to hear what I'm saying? Are you still able to speak, perhaps? Final words, if I were you, I would throw them out now, while you still have a chance. Anything you want me to tell Tommy before you go? You love who? You love what? Go on. Spit it out. I said go on. Don't you dare leave me mid-sentence. Go on. Speak. Tommy it is, huh? According to my research, the moment you lose the ability to speak, you should still have about 7 minutes or less of being able to hear everything I say. So, please, forgive me when I say that I never cared about Tommy at all. That I never cried once about needing to take you out, even though you had a love interest on the game. The moment you started selling your waste products in order to get more money for Tommy, you doomed yourself. You pulled him into the game. You made it a fair game to attack you or him. I want you to know that I'm not attacking him. I won't ever retaliate against him. Not once. If he ever speaks your name again, he'll be the next one receiving some wine. And trust me, I'll be there again, enjoying my own glass, while having a talk with Tommy. About the good old days, about you, about him, all of it. So as long as he considers you forgettable, he'll be fine. I might have to tell him once to forget about you, but after that one single instance, he will. Immediately. He will. You have always been a nobody, and you will go out like a nobody. But for a brief moment, I did consider you my old pal. It's just a shame you had to betray me the same way he did. Such a shame. I had such high hopes for you. I had such high dreams for you. But there will be another, and like I said, you have already been replaced. You know the saddest part? The saddest part of it all is that I will most likely remember you longer than Tommy ever fucking would. Than Tommy ever fucking will. I will carry this loss inside of me. I always do. You're gone, aren't you? I can never tell how long they can listen. But I'll take it. Good talk, old pal. Good talk indeed. I'll see you on the other side. Eventually. Then you can have your revenge. But for now, I have such big plans ahead. I'll see you when it's my time. Clean him up, will you? I think we're done here. Don't give his body to any family or to Tommy or whatever. Don't. Keep it. Incinerate it. You can give Tommy some ashes if you so wish, but I would vote against it. Don't give him any memorabilia. If you give him memorabilia, eventually he'll start asking questions, and as I just said, don't make his mistake Tommy's. Don't make his mistake the reason he dies. Alright? Good. I'm out of here. I have things to do. Take care, will you? Alright.